Hello guys, so today we're going to be seeing how well the iPhone 11 performs on iOS 26. Now, recently Apple has dropped iOS 26 and so far the iPhone 11 is the oldest officially supported device. So here I have a used iPhone 11 that's running iOS 26 and I'm just gonna go through the install and here you can see it's running okay so far. You know, setup is going well, not doing too bad. Let's see the camera app. Let's see, how well does this respond? So far, seems to be okay. You can see here it's doing quite well. Let's see, can we zoom in easily? Yes, we can. So not much problems with 26 so far. Let's just try going through settings. Let's see how this goes. General, about. Okay, not too slow. Let's see how quickly we can open up the phone. That was good. Let's see, this effect is running okay. How about changing the wallpaper? Okay, that was quick enough. We have no photos, but let's swipe down here. Oh, that was a bit of lag there. Let's, pick sky. Let's make this taller. Add. This is wallpaper. Done. Let's see. Actually not doing too bad of a job here. Camera opens quickly enough. Let's shut off the phone. Let's see how quickly we can get in. Video, slow-mo, portrait. Everything works fine. Let's try something like maps. Overall, it's pretty smooth with occasional stutters. Let's maybe try something like, calculator. Let's see, opens fairly quickly. Pretty good so far. Let's see weather. Let's see how it does this. Scrolls through the effects like nothing's happening. Okay, let's try adding a control here in Control Center. Let's add low power mode. Let's see how well does this respond. It's okay, there's a bit of frame drops there. Let's try something like the clock's liquid glass effect. Let's see. It's actually okay. Now let's try something like a ringtone. Let's try opening the App Store and scrolling through. Everything's running pretty fast. Games opens fine, apps, arcade. It's performing okay here. Let's open the Apple Music app. See here, the effects are still running perfectly fine. Not much lag. 11 is still doing okay, even on iOS 26. And I wonder if this will change maybe iOS 27 at some point, because in the future they're gonna have to eventually cut off support for this device. Safari works alright. Only annoying thing here is that you can accidentally leave the app like this instead of trying to start a new tab. Let's make all these icons clear. Oh, there was a bit of a bug there. And there. Oh, again something happened there. Apps open fine. Let's see. Animations feel a little bit choppy. Overall, it's running really well for the age of the phone. Just generally swiping through apps, going through everything, it's running pretty well. Okay, now let's try changing the color for every app. So let's see. That's not too bad, it's a bit choppy, but it's alright. Yeah, overall everything seems fine. I can edit it mostly easily. Just takes a bit of time to load in there. If we do dark, you know, you just see the icons have to walk in a bit. If we go back to default, overall, all good. Changing the volume is alright, not too slow. Brightness responds quickly. So yeah, it's running really quite well. You can see here, I'm just changing apps fairly quickly. The App Watch faces here. You can see a few of them took a bit of time to load in. You can see there. And they're just taking their time to load in. Once it's all loaded in, it's all good. Let's also try boot times. Here I have a spare iPhone 5 with a stopwatch timer. And let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're in at 24 seconds. Let's swipe it up, and there's a bit of lag there. Let's open camera app. Let's see, camera loaded in. Yeah, it's alright. So I'd say the iPhone 11 is doing fairly okay on iOS 26. There's sure a bit of choppiness in some areas, as you can see there. But look, we also have to acknowledge that it's a 6-year-old phone and it's actually performing really well for its age. So overall, I'd say this phone is still quite good in terms of performance, although it's not going to be beating any sort of records. However, I will say that this will maybe get another iOS version or two. Probably get to iOS 27 and be cut off. At the end of the day, you can't be supporting a phone for so long. And it also depends on how the hardware is holding up. And over here, I may have not tested any games today or benchmarks. But over here, we're just checking general usability from a standpoint of someone who just needs a phone or some sort of device that they can call, text people. And I wouldn't say you should go out and buy this because it's not going to last for too long, but it will last maybe another year or two into the future. But this already shows that the phone still has generally enough performance for 2025 and the newest operating system. And so if you think this video was informing and helpful for whether you decide whether you're going to upgrade your device, then please maybe like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.